to everything. Two of everything. I caught the news before they put the noose around the day. A hare ran through the field before the hair turned gray. I kneel before the altar, but I always need a sign. The night rode out at night across the pine and pine divine. The road was rode by soldiers who had sowed what they had sown. The grown became the grown man standing restless and alone. A prophet turned the prophet on the words he never knew. He was new to all the games but played them all the way through. Every word's a pair and every pair's a pair that falls. Every sound you hear is here, it echoes off these walls. The hole inside, the hole is something silence tries to save. The brave stood at the grave and tried to name what they once gave. Two of everything, one sound, two worlds. The soul and the soul, the boy and the buoy that swirls. The sun and the sun both rising at dawn. The right and the right before the right carries on. Two of everything, same breath, different and bone. The moan and the lone and the unknown throne. The altar and the altar, the muscle and the muscle song. Two of everything, and I have known it all along. Yeah. Ay, she sewed the flag with thread beside the road. She rode the flower and the flower both came from what was sowed. A bear walked bare across the creek, they called a creek. The week became the week, took 7 days to peak. I caught a bass while listening to the bass drop low. The miner found a minor chord beneath the river's glow. A stair became a stair that led me somewhere I had been. The scene was seen before I recognized the in-between. The meadow went to metal to the man who held the line. The deer ran deer through darkness past the sign that read divine. A fowl flew past, the fowl both lost inside the mist at dawn. The mist connection, every knot that came undone, not gone. A scent was scent of lavender along the trail. The veil lifts on the veil where every tale has got a tale. The towed car on the road, the tow that hurt the whole day long. The hole inside the hole was where I first composed this song. Two of everything, one sound, two worlds. The soul and the soul, the boy and the buoy that swirls. The sun and the sun both rising at dawn. The right and the right before the right carries on. Two of everything, same breath, different bone. The moan and the lone and the unknown throne. The altar and the altar, the muscle and the muscle song. Two of everything, and I have known it all along. Ay, ay, the rain of rain came down upon the reins, they pulled too tight. The deer ran deer through fog and found the night inside the night. The seam runs seemingly through everything I thought I knew. The blue that blew across the bay before the morning grew. A yew tree stood beside the yew before the yew arrived. The time and time together, that is how the feeling thrived. The heel took time, the heel was one, the hell come back someday. The pray and pray both circling before the light of day. The break of break and broken rose the plane across the plain. The taut rope pulled the taut mind through the drought and through the drain. A lyre played a lyre song beneath the pale and paler sky. The die was cast, the die ran deep, and neither asked us why. I read a read beside the river, read from what I read. The lead and lead exchanged the roles, one living and one dead. The rows of rose petals lined the road, we rode in silence through the blue, and blue were one, the wind and color both were true. A tide and tide went out to sea and neither said goodbye. I wrapped the wrap around the wound, the ring rings through the floor. The chord moved past the core, things they never fought before. Ay, ay. The sting inside the string of every note I tried to sing. The links and links connected what the missing always knew. The new and new and new colliding, all three carry you. The morning, everything that evening carries home. A soul walked on the soul of streets where sun and sun once played. The weight of water, every debt that must be paid. The pause inside the pause of something wild and something free. The flee and flee together, crossing every boundary. The herd and herd together, every single sound you heard. The course and course of rivers carving meaning through the stone. The lone and lone of living interest building all alone. The or and or, three paths all knocking at one door. So wait, just wait before you walk away and wave the wave. The hole in every hole is what the quiet tries to save. A stare becomes a stare, a tale becomes a tale that turns. The veil lifts on the veil, the mail arrives along the mail. The knot and ties the knot, the by becomes the by and by. The eye inside the eye inside the eye, all one reply. Two of everything, one sound, two worlds, one ground. The found in the profound, the bound in the unbound. Every word a door, every door a word. Every sound you thought was lost was all